We're live. We're going to have Mad Hair Monday. Oh my gosh, look at you all on here. Can it scroll down? Margot, Doreen, Barbara, Ruth. Oh, lost it there. We've got Jeanette waiting for the best quilting show. Oh, thank you. Barbara. Oh, thanks, guys. Doreen, Margot, Gail. You need to know this one. Who else? We've got Doreen's again. Has anyone been sewing today? Yes. No, didn't finish work till 10:30 this morning. Carol, just in time. Yeah, always. You can watch me again later. Sandra, tidying your sewing room. Can't get there with that one, Barbara. I am nowhere near doing that. Sharon and Anne. Hi, Anne. We've got Anne from Crystals and More in here, so she can answer any questions as well on this one. All right. Zena, hello. How are we all? Oh, what a good night we're going to have tonight. All right. April, hi, Dale. No, was back at work today. Oh, good. Yeah, there was a few essentials that went back today, wasn't it? School teachers and everything. Yep. Ruth, how are you? Cold and wet in Tamworth. A little bit chilly here in Woodburn. Not as cold as it has been, but still cold enough to have my slippies on. Yvonne, how are we all? Okay. So don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell, and that will give you, it'll give you a notification that I'm going to be going on live, or there's a new video go up. Okay. As I said last time, the 3 S's. Subscribe, stalk me, Facebook, Instagram. I love stalkers on there. And share the posts. Let's get more involved. Let's have lots of people come in here and enjoy and have a bit of fun. Have all your questions ready. Lovely to have questions and everything throughout it. Okay, so I'm still cut a whole heap of black. So black's back in stock, ladies. So the black I've updated on the website if you need any black solid fabric. Hi, Sue. So the solids are starting to come in again. It is with the getting it in from Thailand and everything with customs and all that sort of stuff. So I'm slowly getting them in and getting them cut. So we're getting there, okay? And we will get there. Life has changed sort of dramatically, but a bit of fun as well because we've been able to stay at home, some of us, and sew and do that sort of thing. Can get a bit lonely, but it is what it is. All right, so what am I going to do? Purple soon. Yes, Joanne, it's actually on its way, so I've just got to wait for it. Ready for Wet Hair Monday. Warm and eating chocolate drumsticks. Isn't that funny, Jane? Everyone, my kids were like that too. Whenever it was winter, they put their swimmers on, and then in summer, they'd have a tracksuit on. You know, they loved ice cream in winter. It's one of those things, but I do too. Don't mind the odd ice cream. All right, so tonight, this is a request one. Happy dance, yeah. Yes, Joanne, the purple's coming. It's coming. I'm getting a lot more in. They're slowly coming through. It's a case of, you know, there's a few issues with it, but we'll get it here. This is a request sort of one. The Quilt As You Go I did a few weeks ago where I had the sashing and everything in it that showed at the front. So got asked to do one without sashing on the front. Okay, because we have to hide the seams, you're going to get some on the back. But I've done one today. Thanks, Joanne. We've got one done. I got one done today. I did little samples, so I have been sewing. Just to show you how to do it. So basically it works with block quilts. So I've got the high 5 up here. Okay, so that makes your block, you got your block in here. So you can quilt it and do it that way. And join, this one hasn't because it hasn't been quilted at all yet. It's one that I used to travel to the shows. So as you all know, the show quilts were never quilted because they were too heavy. All right, and this is stepping stones. Sandra, how are you? Bullet Ice Cream have brought out choc tops available from Woolies. Oh, okay. I'm a choc mint girl. Love me choc mints. So yeah, that's the stepping stones one. Okay, so you can actually do that if you want. And I've done a little table runner with the stepping stones, sort of a 5-inch squares, because that's all it is. So what you do is you get your, now as you know, mint or vanilla. Where's the old Neapolitan? Showing my age? I think I am. So what you need now is a backing. Hi Julie, how are you? We're just starting. So this is a backing, right? A square. You've got your same size wadding. Okay. And because this is Mad Hair Monday, and Mad Hair Monday is the day that we pull out of our stash and we use stash fabrics. Ladies, hi, and Emery, how are you, sweetie? Again, that's great that you're all coming back. This is stash fabric, ladies. I don't sell it. It is actually stash fabric. This is the block I've made. Okay. So what you do is you'll just put them together with your backing right side out, wadding, and your block on the front. All right. Hi, Melissa. Oh, you're a new one. How are you? Now, Melissa, were you invited by somebody to come here? Ooh, if you were, message me and I'll send you both a $10 voucher. That's the deal. So bring in friends, let them say hello, make sure they subscribe on my website with their email so that I can actually send you a voucher. Okay? All right, Melissa, let me know. Yeah, I'll send you a $10 voucher. Now, if your email doesn't have, oh, Karen did. Wonderful. All right, so I've got a pen and paper here. Karen and Melissa. Now, if you do have to have, I know Karen has, but Melissa, you have to have your email in the website. And if your email doesn't have your name in it, just shoot me a message or put your first name in there because I can't find it otherwise. All right. Laura, another new one. Oh my goodness, this is great. So Karen and Melissa, I will send you a voucher. And let me know, Laura, if you're a new one as well, that somebody invited you. All right. So let's go back to this. We're going to get the blocks, okay, together. And then we're going to quilt them. So what I've done on this one, let me just pick it up. I have gone down, it's great all saying hello. Hey guys, don't forget, shoot through questions if you need to. I have just quilted straight down. So I've just gone down each side of those seams and across on every block, okay? And I've actually, you can see on the back here, from Newcastle, invited by Karen and Melissa. Oh, Laura, lovely. Okay, well, Laura, you will get a $10 voucher as well. There we go. Karen invited Laura. This is getting complicated. But I love it. Let's all invite heaps of people. Okay, so we've done the, just quilt them. All right, and then what you're going to do is just join your blocks together. Now, with the sashing one, when I did that one, go back and watch it. It was a Mad Hair Monday one. Go back and watch it, and if you do, you'll see that when you put the blocks together, they go side by side. So you're not losing any 1/4 inch seams or anything with it. With this one, you're going to be losing your 1/4 inch seam. Okay? That's all right, Laura. Just make sure your email is in that website, okay? It's lovely to have you all here. So we do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. It is a little bit different each time, but Monday's Mad Hair Monday. And put your hair, photo of your mad hair if you want to on the post on Facebook. Okay, so we're going to join them together. So you will have that 1/4 inch seam, okay, from each one coming off, which is okay because that's what they are from here. Good on you, Karen. Yep. Yeah, I know Karen's great. Yep, you all are. You're all great getting them through April's and everyone. All right, so I love it. We just, yeah, if we can have people come in from quilting groups, sewing groups that you used to meet or anything, just come and join in because we have a lot of fun. All right, so you're going to get that 1/4 inch seam and all that bulk in there. Okay, so you're going to join them together. Now, you can do this a couple of ways. Okay, you can make the whole quilt. All right, and then I'll show you how to put the back to hide that back seam, or you can do it in rows and hide the seam and then join it with rows. Should probably say that in a little bit minute. All right, so what we've done is I've quilted it, so you can see it's all quilted. I've gone, did I go down? Oh, that's where the seams joined, so it will quilt in a minute. And you've got this one on here, okay, where they're quilted. Lots of trucks going past. Love the truckies. All right, they're still doing all the, because I'm still on the Pacific Highway, ladies. It's still not bypassed yet. All right, and then what we're going to do is we need to get a bias piece of fabric. Now, a couple of different sizes you can use, and I'll show you the difference because I've made them with the difference. So this is a 1.5 inch strip, which I sell. 1.5 inch strips in a plain, or you can get them in a fancy color or whatever, okay? And you need to make a mental bias. Now, Teflon Fingers here doesn't have a bias maker, all right? I've only got it for 2.5 inch strips. But basically all you do is I folded it down, okay? And then opened it up, ironed it in half, and then I just fold the edges into the middle and iron it. All right, so then when it goes on, you've got 2 edges that are not raw edge, okay? So then what I did with this one, here's the table runner, black and whites and black, okay? What do you think of that? This is only using 20 squares of the print and 20 of the black. Okay. All right. And that's the front. And what I did with that one, when I quilted them, I just went straight across that way. Okay. I just diagonally quilted them. Little old me. Didn't even trim them off or square them up. They are 5-inch squares. Okay. So you can trim them back. They will come back a little bit. Hi, Helen. Yes, very well, thank you. Yeah, and hope everyone else as well. Hope you're well too, Helen. All right, so then what you do is you'll have then go onto the back. Okay. So on the back, that's the front. So you go onto the back and you will lay, let me go to this one. Here it is. Okay, so there's the seam open, all right? And we're gonna lay, here's my bit of bonding, that over, I'm showing you in the black just to show you so you can see it. We're gonna lay that over each side of that seam. Now, as far as pressing it, yeah, press it. I just put it to one side. You can trim any excess that you want from in here. Okay, I didn't because I use 100% cotton wadding. It's very, it hasn't got a very high loft anyway. All right, so you can just put it down to one side. Okay, where it's a bit bulky, you can actually figure out the, you know, spread them out a little bit if you want to. It is a little bit hard to iron the seams open. I did try that, but with the wadding and that, it's a little bit hard being just the 1/4 inch. All right, but if you want to, you can, and that will get it flatter again for you. All right, and all you're going to do is lay that bit of binding that you did over the top, and then you'll sew really close. Now, Anne was, I was talking to Anne today, and she actually mentioned even using a zipper foot. Me didn't. But you can put your zipper foot, and that gets you the same all the way along. All right, I just eyeballed it and put it down. Okay, so what you can see here now, that's using the 1.5 inch one, and that gave me, I've left it attached, that gave me, where is it, this one here. Okay, so that's the width, and that ends up being a 3/4 inch, just checking it, yeah, that's a 3/4 inch one. Okay, thanks, Laura. So that's a 3/4 inch one. Now, me being a little bit of a miniature specialist, I love my miniatures. All right, I went, it's a little bit big. So what I did is I took the 1.5 inch, okay, the 1.5 inch one, and I folded it. But when I put it on, hi Jenny, yeah, lots of newbies in here. It's great. So what I did is I actually, when I had it with this here, so you've got that opening and put it through, I actually then just folded it again. It's really, really scary. Okay, I just folded, I didn't iron it, I just did it as I sewed. That then becomes a 1/2 inch, right? And that gave me that size. Can you see that? So there's your difference. So that one's a 1.5 just made with the bias normal, and this was it folded in half again. All right, so this is now the back. So, and then there's your front. So your actual quilt's got no sashing or anything on it. All right. What I did when I made this one, rather than having all the black and white prints on one side and the black on the other, I alternated them. All right. So then it can be used double-sided. So you can actually do that. I haven't bound it yet. That can be the side without it. And that's it. Another little thing I was going to do, because I only made 20, another 4 would have been really, really good. Beginners and intermediates. And you know what? Even us oldies, this is all good tips. I'm forever learning, okay, as well, myself. So what I'm going to do is probably attach another one, another row, right? And then I'm going to cut it down. Whoops, that's sliding. Okay, I'm going to cut it at the angle, and that'll give the table runner just a little shape on each end. All right, but that's just, you need the 24 squares for that one. And that then ends up being, no, you ladies will ask me, so let me just do it. 28 plus, yeah, you're going to lose those. 28 plus another 2, 9, 38, 37 inches. And the other end. So yeah, so yeah, so you'll make it like a nice table runner. That's a bit short, so I'm going to add that extra couple of rows on there and cut them at an angle. All right, so you can get them on the website. I've still got some black and whites in 5-inch squares. There's lots of 5-inch squares on there. and the solid colours are also on there. Can you please note, all the ladies that are normally with me, I actually changed the bobbin and put black in. Isn't that good? Because I don't normally change the bobbin. All right, so I'll put black in for you. Now, the bias maker, this one here. Now, so this one where I joined the blocks here, I did it with the smaller, I actually did this one with a 1 inch, lick my fingers, placemats, coasters, definitely. All right, so that's a 1 inch strip. And I've just, because I don't have bias makers, Anne, crystals and more, anyone wants to know, Anne's on here right now. She's happy to answer any questions for you with these little bias maker things. All right, free plug, she might send me a free set. So 1 inch. Okay, so with the 1 inch, what I did is I just folded it in, and then as I sewed it on, I did it myself without the iron, and I was able to tuck each, because it's so tiny, I was able to tuck each side in as I sewed it on. You can see there where it's gone down, and I'll just swivel it over. Can't even notice. Looks like it's quilted. Look at that. So that's your quilt as you go with your blocks. So just remember, you'll always have that 1/4 inch. Keep that at a 1/4 inch. That's my big rule, 1/4 inch seams, as you know. Other rules, let's have a play with them. So I could, is that? Not sure. So yeah, so 1/4 inch seam is a definite. If you don't want that bulk, as I said, go and watch the other video where I did the sashing. All right, because then they sit flat. Couldn't trust myself. No, it's a bit scary with the iron when you're trying to do that. So Anne at Crystals and More, she's on there. And if you want to put up contact details or something like that, is the strip on the bias or the straight grain? Jeanette, straight grain, straight down. I've never done a bias binding or anything with bias. Now, if you're doing curves, that's where you'll need a bias, right? Because then this will curve around for you. But we're not doing curves, we're just doing straight lines. Okay, so that's how, this one I'm going to just make the rows. Now, I am going to find out, so this one I've done it, and I'll put these down on the rows. I think I've got 40 of these blocks. Put them down, and then put one long strip straight across to join the rows. With the table runner, what I did with that one, I put it together, right? And then what I did is I did the shorter ones, I put them all down as one long one, and then did the long bias across the back. Don't know why I call it bias, but binding, yeah. Okay, across it. Now, one thing I did find is that laid in this little section in the corner where they meet, that laid actually quite flatter. Is that a word, flatter? Because if I haven't made the second row of this, but I was thinking once I join this to here, right, if it's not going to join that way, but the next block, all right, you're going to have that extra bulkiness in the corner where you've just sewn that one on. So when you put this one that's got one on and put it together and do your 1/4 inch seam to join the rows, you're then going to have quite a bit of bulk in here. So you can trim it back. Okay, so just trim it back. Don't trim your stitching, obviously. Okay, but trim back the wadding and trim back as much as you can, because it's going to be hidden under that long one that goes across, if that makes sense. So that's how you do quilt as you go without the sashing. So on the front, it looks like it's just all the blocks together. So I've put some kits up here. So the tripper, okay, so the tripper you can do it in because it's a block quilt. You got your famous lovely bullseye. This is a cats and dog one with the maroon. That light's in the wrong spot tonight. Okay, I've got a tripod now, so that's what that's on. Yeah, rectangle 4 patch, the one I did on Saturday for weekend workshop. Okay, high five, that's the high five one up there. Lovely elephants, that's a rectangle 4 patch, or the keyhole. All right, you can do that one. And what was this one? Oh, funky picnic. You can do funky picnic with it as well. Okay, funky picnic's a great one, and black and white with green. So another thing is I've matched that color on the back, so when you look at the back of the quilt, that sashing is going to be matched. But can you imagine if you did this one and put red just across for the sashing? Wow. Or green, because black and white and green goes well together. But just put a bright color as it. So it's the back, right? But you can then use it as a double-sided one almost. All right, so if these are all the same color and then you put a red or a black, red or a green or a blue, something bright, or marbles, okay, that's going to make it stand out on the back as well. All right, so that's your Quilt As You Go without sashing. Any questions, ladies? Now, don't forget, start shooting me some ideas. Yeah, lots of different ideas. It's amazing what's in this brain at times. Joanne, it never stops. It never sleeps. So, yeah, give us some suggestions and everything. I know I'm going to do piping on binding. That one's going to come. That'll probably could be next week. Thanks for that. Oh, thanks, Anne. So yeah, so Anne's here from Crystals and More. If anyone wants any information, the bias makers, just get in contact with Anne, and she'll be able to send them out to you. Or you can get contact through me. I'm happy to organise it through me as well. The piping on the bias, yep, I'm getting to that one, Laura. Any other ideas that you can think of that you want to know about or want to see or how to do, just shoot them through. And don't forget, I've run out of sharings. I've run out of sharing time. Oh my gosh. So sharing time is you send me photos of your quilts done. All right. Oh, thanks, Melissa. Yeah, send me some quilts that you've done. I love seeing them, and we share them on my Facebook and Instagram. So it's a fun thing that we all get ideas from. Patchwork is a happy place. I always say that. And if you're not happy doing what you do, you don't do it. So hence I don't do housework. I don't really like it. Have to at times, but that's okay. All right. So yeah, I love sharing. So anything that I can share with you on how to make things, how to do anything, that's all right, Laura. No worries. Thanks, Joanne. I know we're all working on them. All right. So that's it as Quilt As You Go and Mad Hair Monday. Yeah, it's a little bit just on the side sort of a one. A little bit cool to have it off the neck actually. It's with the cool breeze coming through from the back door, but that's okay. So all right, guys, that will be our Mad Hair Monday for tonight. God knows what we'll do next week. I'm not sure, but we might do the piping one. So everyone say goodnight. I'll stay here for a couple of seconds to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you so much. Don't forget to share with all your friends, share with all your quilters and everything, and let's all join in. This was a great night with everybody. Thanks, Laura and Barbara. There's Julie, Gail. Don't forget to go back and look at all my old videos. There's lots of different things on there as well. We've been doing this now for quite a few weeks, actually a bit over a month now. Night Sue, night Yvonne, Anne-Marie, Zena, Jane, thanks, Star. Jane, I'm going to say night, John Boy, night, and what was the other, Melissa? Was it a Melissa? What was the other one, the Waltons? Can't remember now. Margot, Jeanette, night, John Boy, night, Elizabeth, was it? Can't remember. So yeah, so thanks everyone. Thanks, Joanne. Everyone stay safe as well. And happy sewing. See you, Melissa. See you, Ruth. See you, Wendy. See ya. Bye.